great. Okay, guys. Hopefully 7:20. Okay. Abhishek, we are going to start the class very soon. But before that, I'm going to show you all that how you can apply for the certificate. Okay. That's why I'm like waiting for 2 to 3 minutes extra, just because like other people won't miss any part of. Okay. Okay. Let me just present my screen first. Okay, sir, do you have all the access? Just let me know first.
Yes, miss. It's
Okay,
fine.
great. Okay, guys. I hope most of the peoples are here, and let me just show you how you can apply for your certificate. Okay, you just need to do one thing. You need to fill a form from Slytherin Edutech. Okay, so what you need to do? You need to go slytherin.co.in, slytherin.co.in, or you can also type simply Slytherin Edutech in Google. Okay, and you'll get your link over here. Okay, this is our official link, by the way. So this is the official link, and this is the EHCCI new batch. Okay, I'll let you know about this further the session. Okay, what you need to do for applying for certificate? Over here, program is there. Inside program, you just need to go in certificate section. Okay, certificate. Click on the certificate. Thereafter, this is the three portion: workshop, course, internships. Okay, this is your workshop, so you need to go through the workshop. Over here, you just need to like type your name, your full name. Make sure your full name should be there. Okay, thereafter your phone number, your state. Okay, wherever you are, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, wherever. Okay, now your mail ID. Make sure, I'm repeating it again, make sure to put the correct mail ID. Why? Because your mail ID is the only key to get your certificate. You'll not receive your certificate in your mail ID, but with the use of your mail ID, you'll get your certificate. How? We'll let you know. Okay. Now select workshop. So you need to choose this workshop, EHCCI workshop, August 2023. Okay. Now, after filling all this stuff, you just need to register yourself. After registration, like let me fill my information over here. Manish Kesri. Okay. I fill the information. Phone number, suppose 7061979380. This is my number actually. You'll get this number in the group itself. Okay. Now, over here, let me choose anything like Kerala. Okay. And email ID. Email ID could be like abcd@gmail.com. Okay, but you must need to put your real email ID because this is very mandatory. Okay, very mandatory. EHCCI workshop August. Now thereafter you just need to do one thing. You just need to register yourself. But form is closed now. Okay, we are going to open the form and let you know in the WhatsApp itself, in the group itself. So you must be very aware, very active in the group, so that when we will let you know that okay, we'll give you the timing basically. Okay, okay, from tomorrow 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. we will open this form. We will activate this form. Okay, and between 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. you just need to put your information and register yourself. So make sure to be aware, be very active in the group itself. Okay, am I clear with it? Am I clear, guys? Just let me know by raising your hand. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. Okay. We are going to give you a certain time. In between that certain time, you need to fill out this form. Okay. After filling out this form, we need 1 day of time. Again, we will let you know when we will approve your certificate. Okay. After filling this form, now we admins, especially me, going to approve your certificate after all the verification. Like we have attendance. Okay, we have all your records. So based on that, we will see manually, obviously, है ना? And thereafter we will approve your certificate. After approving it, okay, we will let you know. Okay, from now onwards, you can like download your certificates. Okay, So after that, after getting notification in WhatsApp that okay, um, all the like valid certificate is now approved from the admin side, now we can claim for the certificate. What you need to do, you just need to come here again, you know, and after that, inside the workshop section, you just need to claim your certificate, claim workshop certificate. As soon as you click over here, you'll get this. So over here, you need to mention your mail ID, your registered mail ID, whatever you fill over there. That's why I told you that email is very important, because using this email you will get your certificate. Okay. After claiming workshop certificate, you just need to put your email ID. What was my email ID? abcd@gmail.com. If I'm not wrong. Okay. gmail.com. Okay. Thereafter, you need to select one thing, EHCCI. Okay. And after this, you just need to claim now. Okay. You just need to press claim now, and let me show you how the certificate will see. Now this is the button. You just need to click on this button, and thereafter you'll get all your certificate like this. Okay. So I'm putting this close first of all. Now just let me know, guys, how many of you are little confused or you want me to repeat it again. Just let me know. If there is any confusion, then let me know. Telegram, Manideep will send you in group itself. Don't worry about it. Okay, clear, everyone. Clear. Repeat. Okay, one last time, sir. Okay. No need to worry about that. We are here for you all. Okay, don't worry. What you need to do? Let me just quickly repeat it again. You just need to type Slytherin Edutech.
Manish, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
Just wait for hardly 1 minute and then
Mhm.
repeat it again for like 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, sure, sir. Sure, definitely.
Because many of the students are joining late.
Exactly. That's why
That's why.
what I'm saying, sir.
It's 8:13. Wait for 8:14 and then in a briefly like within 2 to 3 minutes again repeat that
Sure.
and then we'll start.
Sure. Okay. I'm repeating it, guys. Okay. So don't worry about it. Just give me 1 minute only. Okay. I'm lowering your hand, and just let me know by raising your hand how many of you are clear with it. How many of you are clear with it? Quickly, guys. Quickly. Don't message anything in the chat box. Just raise your hand and let me know how many of you are clear with it. Only 44, 47. Okay. Okay. I guess 75 to 80 people are clear with it. Okay. Okay, sir. Can I repeat it again, sir? Because there are lots and lots of people who are like not fully clear with the certificate actually.
Students are still joining, so just ping a message in a group like we are not going to allow after like 1 or 2 minutes, and then after putting that message just wait for like 20-30 seconds and then start repeating. Ansuman, just share the message in a group.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Manish. I think repeat again within just 2 to 3 minutes, and from 8:20 I will start.
Sure, sir. Sure, definitely. Okay, guys. So those who didn't get how to apply for your certificate, okay, how to register for your certificate, let me explain once again. What you need to do, just type Slytherin Edutech over in Google, okay, and go to this link, slytherin.co.in. This is our official website, okay. Now, after going here, you just need to go in the program section. Inside program section, you'll get certificate part. So you just need to click on certificate. Thereafter, here three section, you just need to be here in the workshop part. After that, you just need to fill this simple informations like your name, phone number, your state, okay, email ID. Email ID is most important. It is very important. Once again, I'm telling you, it is very important because of mail, you'll get your certificate. Okay, I'm repeating again, because of mail only you'll get your certificate. And secondly, you will not receive certificate in your mail. Okay, you will not receive certificate in your mail. Okay, using this certificate you'll get mail. Okay, now by filling your mail, and thereafter you should need to select EHCCI workshop August 2023. After that, just need to register yourself. Like, let me just fill it again, Manish Kesri. Okay, thereafter my number, state like Kerala, email abcd@gmail.com. Thereafter EHCCI workshop 2023. Okay, thereafter you just need to register yourself. Now the form is closed. Okay, now here one very important point, very important message, that the form is closed now, but we are going to open it for a certain period of time. So you just need to be very active in your group, very active in your group, in WhatsApp group. Will let you know the time. Like let's take an example. Like I'll tell you from 1 p.m. today, from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. night, we will open the form. So during this period only, you just need to fill the form and register yourself. Okay. After filling the form, we will take 1 day of time, 1.5 day of time to verify your information, verify your certificate, whether you did join all the sessions or not. And thereafter, we will approve you. Okay, approve you. After approval, we will let you know. Again, we will let you know in the WhatsApp group itself that okay, from our side, we have already approved your certificates, so you can now download it. How to download the certificate now? Just need to come here again in this part, okay, in this page, and click on claim workshop certificate. After clicking on claim workshop certificate, you just need to provide your information, which was like my mail ID. Make sure to use your valid mail ID, else you won't get any sort of certificate. Okay, so you should just need to like put your mail ID, whatever you registered previously. Thereafter, select workshop. You just need to select this workshop and then claim certificate. After claiming the certificate, you will redirect to this page. Over here, download button is there. Okay, just need to click on download, and you will get your certificate over here. Okay. Okay, now you'll get your certificate over here. Now the thing is, we have not opened the form yet. Okay, we have not opened the form yet, as you see in the screen itself. Link, everything you will get in the WhatsApp itself. Don't worry, Lakshmi. Okay, don't worry. Everything, every instruction you will get in the group itself. Even this steps also, whatever I have told you, na, these steps also you'll get each and everything in the group itself. But the thing is that you need to very active in the group. You need to like read all the instruction very carefully. Okay, this is the only thing you just need to do. Rules for getting the certificate is simple. You must attend the sessions at least 75%. If you have like, if you didn't attend, or if you miss any one of the session, it's okay, not a problem. Okay. Okay, guys, hopefully I'm clear with the certification application apply. If yes, then just raise your hand, guys. Don't comment, just raise your hand. Okay. Okay, out of 400, 60, 70, okay, 80, 90, 100. Okay, out of 400, how many of you get or not get? Timing, that's what I'm going to like mention in the group itself. Don't worry about that. time duration, I'll let you know in the group. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, guys. I think most of you or everyone of you have already got it. And if you don't get any of the point, I'll mention each and everything again in the group itself, but in the form of text. Okay. Okay, sir. I think, sir, I'm done from my side. You can take over from here.
Okay, Manish.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, so very good evening to all. Just let me know, am I audible and my screen is visible to everyone? Today's session is, I guess, very, very important for everyone because we have a lots of information to share and we have to cover the journey, pathway and everything, the subjects in the cybersecurity and all in all. So we have a lots of things to discuss. So that's why we have the time till 9:30. Let's see. Okay, fine. So I guess you guys are revising all those contents, whatever we have discussed in the previous session, like in a day 1 and day 2 and day 3. And you guys have learned about the bug bounty program and the Bob suit and the dark web things and all. Okay. So yesterday I have just postponed the session due to some urgency or the other things, right? So today officially we have the last day of our workshop, that is the day 4. But as I have said, like some missed portions like Nessus is there and the carding portion is there and some dark web left portion, right? So we are going to see tomorrow, but obviously we are ending this session because obviously we have announced like on the 16th of August, we are ending this workshop. So that's why we are sharing the certificate apply to all, right? So whatever the details Manish just said, you just have to apply for your certificate and will take minimum 2 days of time. Like today is 16. So 17th we have the session. So on 18th we'll notify in the group like after 3 p.m. or 12 p.m. So after getting the notification in the group, you guys can again go to that particular portal and you guys can claim your certificate. Okay. So today you guys will not get your certificate. You will not get your certificate if you're applying now or like in between 1 or 2 days. Okay. So we are just opening the applying portal for 2 days at least. Okay, so today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, we'll notify in the group. And regarding the certificate, so probably like any students who have attended at least like 2 days or 3 days, like 75% is necessary. So our team will let you know. And those who will face some problems in getting the certificate, kindly guys don't ping them personally. So there are other admins, so ping them. And as Manish has said, like don't ping like na hi sir, hello sir, directly tell your problems. Okay, we are receiving a lots of queries, so that's why. Okay, personally me itself, don't ping me like hi sir, hello sir, directly tell your issues and directly tell your queries and I will try to resolve. Okay. I guess I'm done with these details. And now let's proceed with the other things. Okay, so certificate criteria is done, and probably those who have missed the session, kindly watch the session because let me just open the paint. We have certain date. We have certain date. So on 18th, probably you guys will get your certificate or will allow to claim your certificate. Okay, 18th of August, and probably we have a kind of test on 18th of August or 19th of August. I'm not so sure this time, but keep in mind like 18th or 19th we have the test based on the workshop and based on the contents whatever we have covered. Okay, so 18th and 19th of August. Fine. Later on, team will let you know why we are taking the test and all. So probably 19th of August will notify in the group, I guess, based on the students. Let me think. 21 or 22 second, okay. Or we'll try on 20 or 20, 20 or 21. So probably result will be published in either in YouTube or either in Instagram. So you guys can see your test result, and the questions in the test will be from covered sessions in workshop, and one word or MCQ questions will be there. 15 to 20 minutes is the timing, and questions will be around like 15 to 20 question. Okay, am I clear to all now? Right. So this is the date, and further I will take a break for 1 week, 1 week, and then on 1st of September, we have a session for pre-final and final year students. So those who are final and pre-final year students, so you guys can stay connected in that particular group. Other students, those who have done their workshop and no need further guidance or no need further assistance, so they guys can live from now onwards, or sorry, today's onwards and tomorrow's onwards. Okay, so pre-final, final, and graduate students have to stay there. And 1st of September to I guess 3rd or 4th of September, we have the another sessions, but certificate will not be provided for those sessions. Okay, so that is mainly for the guiding for the internships and job roles and the other training, that is the EHCCI-J run by our organizations too, for especially for those who are looking for the job, right? And yeah, that's the thing. And other informations regarding the October internships, I have received some queries regarding the internship, right? So maybe I'm not so sure about the date. Teams are working on that. We are planning and we are dealing with the management team and we are discussing about everything. Okay. So after that particular workshop, I will notify in the group and in the LinkedIn. You guys can connect there with me. So probably 15th of September and 20th of September will notify about the applications, and let's see. I guess in the month of October we are going to start the digital forensics or ethical hacking and cybercrime investigation. But the seats are limited for that because there is no charges we are taking for the internship. But seats are 100 and 200. We are discussing and we are planning for that. So interview will be taken and test will be taken. So that is mainly for actually pre-final, final, and other students. Okay. So those who are in first and second year, I'm not so sure. This times we are allowing those students or not. So 2023 pass outs or graduated students can apply, and 24 we are allowing, right? Other students can wait for the next year. They can attend the they can apply for the internship. Okay, I'm done with my side. Other queries and other things, guys, for the job roles and how we can get the job directly. This times we are offering, we have openings of 10 to 15 students, 10 to 15 students. So after the trainings or after enrolling into that particular program, at the starting point they will get the pre-placement offer letter. So other details will be discussed with those students only, right? So this time many of the students are beginners here, so there is no need to discuss here. Fine. So if there is anything, I'm coming to the chat box. Otherwise, let's start with the today's session. So 45 days probably. So 25. Wait for that particular post. We are discussing on those things. So we will again share a queries form. So based on the suggestion and based on the queries and based on the interest, we'll plan. So please start the sessions originated to large for the today's class. I know. Don't worry, Siva. Officially, we are ending this workshop, but we have 1 day more. Like tomorrow, we have the another session. Whatever the things we have left. Okay. About the test, guys. Workshop test, mainly the questions are related to whatever the modules we have covered in the last workshops days, and 15 to 20 minutes of test will be there, and questions are MCQ or one word. Stay connected in the WhatsApp group, those who are looking for the internships and other thing. Online and offline. If offline, then we will select only 100 students because some managements and all. So when the form will open? Probably after 15th of September. I will notify in the LinkedIn, right? Participation certificate, probably on 18th of August. So till 1 or 2 days, students can apply there. Okay, 25 students are the pre-final year students. I am saying about the third year student and fourth year student and the graduated one. Time duration. We are planning the things, guys. So we are not, we have not the actual date this time, but the possibilities or the possible dates I have already told you guys. Telegram link. If offline, then Mumbai. Get the paid internship.
So sorry for the interruption.
Yes, Manish.
There are some people who are spamming in the chat box. So guys,
Just remove those person.
yeah, actually, so this is not good actually. No? Guys, if you spam now, I'll just remove you from the call and block you from the call. I need to do this. Okay. So just be aware, don't spam here. If your question is genuine, we'll come back to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You can continue, sir.
So internship is other thing, guys. I will let you know on the September. So wait for those dates till that date and stay connected in the other social media. Okay. And those who have missed how to apply for the workshop certificate and how you guys will get the workshop certificate, I will upload this session too. So whatever Manish sir said, you guys can watch from the YouTube and you guys will get all the things. Okay. Integrated can also apply. Okay, fine, guys. So I'm starting with the session. Okay. Sir, if have any idea how to get a guidance, I'm opening the paint and let's just discuss today what are the things we are going to cover because time is always precious to all. So those who know don't need those contents or those guidance, they can leave the workshop for today's. Okay. Okay. We have the management team information. Huh? Yeah. So you guys have to stay connected for like 30 to 40 minutes more. Now, for 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, for 20 minutes, we are going to discuss about the categories inside the cyber world. Okay, categories means like the motto for which students are taking interest in learning the cyber security. Maybe you guys have gathered here to learn the cyber security, right? But your motto should be in like those 4 to 5 categories. Maybe you are planning to crack the job. Maybe you are planning to crack the entry level job in cyber sale. Okay, maybe you are planning to join the DRDO, and maybe you are planning to get a job on other countries. Okay, so based on the categories, we will discuss on for the first 20 minutes. We are going to discuss on those fields. Okay, and after then for the next 20 minutes we'll discuss on what are the steps to prepare for each and every steps. Okay, so like maybe you are planning to crack the CH exam, or maybe you're planning to learn only the bug bounty, maybe you're planning to prepare for the black hat. So what are your strategies and how you will handle that, how much time it will take, and which certification it will need. So everything we're going to discuss for the next 20 minutes. And those who are totally beginners, so these sessions are for those people. Okay, and those who are planning to build some knowledge in this cyber world, so they can stay connected, because we have the 7 to 8 subject. I will let you know about every subject which you if you are entering into cyber world, you should know about those subjects. And after learning all those subjects, then only you can think in which particular area you have to expertise in. Okay, like suppose that I have learned all those subjects, and after learning all those things, I have my own expertise on like networking, black hats, and real life hacking and digital forensics kind of subject. Okay, so I know the VAPT, I know the machines breaking, I know the CTF, but I don't have a kind of lots of interest on those particular things. Okay, but I know. So based on those things, you guys can decide your future, like where you can make. After then, maybe we have the informations. Sorry, we have the information to share by the management team. So maybe for the 10 minutes or the 5 minutes, I will take a break. And then last of 20 minutes, we'll discuss about the level-wise training. And level-wise training means like the free resources for those subjects. Whatever we have discussed for different categories, or sorry, whatever we are going to discuss for different categories, what are the free materials and the free resources, and from where you guys can study those things. Okay, and we'll wind up this session. So we have only 60 minutes. So yeah, we are running late. So I'm proceeding with these contents. Okay. Till now, any queries? I'm allowing the chat box within 1 minute, guys, and then I will disallow the chat box, and further in between 10 to 15 minutes, I will allow the chat box. Should I proceed? Okay. I'm again repeating, this is last day of workshop, but we have assigned an unofficial days, that is that will be on tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we are going to discuss on the black hat thing, so don't miss that session. Payment bypass, guys, and the other practical hackings on the real website, due to security reasons, I can't teach you on the public session, right? Okay, so after 10 minutes, I will again allow the chat box. So I'm writing here cybersecurity. And we have a lots of categories there. Maybe some of the students have watched from the YouTube. Again, I'm repeating the same contents. So these are the category I'm writing, so that students will get you guys will get what are the fields we have to decide. Okay, so the first motto of learning the cybersecurity may be based on the student preference. They are planning for the CH or OSCP. Okay, so that's why they are learning the cybersecurity. That's why they are gaining the knowledge in cybersecurity. Okay, maybe your motto should be, and after discussing each and every category, we'll come to the point and we'll start the level wise. Okay, so for this category, so what are the criteria and what are the strategies you should proceed, so that you guys can crack those things. And I will after then I will let you know about the 7 to 8 subjects in cybersecurity. If you're planning for the masters in cybersecurity or BTech honors in cybersecurity, so what the engineering colleges are offering. Okay, so I will let you know about all those subjects, and then we'll start. So level wise, okay, so from which subject or from where you should start and how much time it will take, and from where you guys can learn those subjects and those contents. Okay, either the free resources, and if you're planning to uh, take some paid resources or paid trainings, then what are the useful resources or the useful trainings, I will let you know. Okay, so CH or OSCP, the other thing is IT and job. IT and job, right? So maybe many of the students are preparing, or many of the students are in their like BTech computer science or the cybersecurity, MSc cybersecurity. Okay, so their ultimate motto is to get a job, right? So what are the things and what are the subjects you guys have to prepare? Okay, so that is the second motto, getting the IT and job. I'm not writing anything. In a little bit I'm writing. So IT or industry or a company or a job. So all those things are comes under this particular category. So this is clear now. Many of the students are maybe preparing for CH and OSCP, then they will plan for the other things. But the sudden motto is this, and the other motto is this. Every categories are related to each other, guys. And the third motto is many of the students are planning for joining the cyber cell or DRDO or NIA, or kind of I'm writing government, right? So this is the category. And the other thing, other category is like I'm writing many of the students have only motto, okay sir, we don't want any training, we don't need any kind of job, we just want to expertise in the bog bounty and want to earn money while students, and the black hat. So I'm writing the both things in the same category. So bog bounty and the black hat. So maybe many of the students are planning for this, right? And we have the different categories. Like I'm writing here, other country, right? I'm writing as an count, other country MS program, or other country job, other country job, right? So these are some categories. Let me think if I have missed some categories. Okay, certifications all are included for in here, like okay, CH, OSCP, EJPT, and other CHFI, CISSP, other CCNA, COMTIA, other certification. I have just written two, but yeah, you can think like okay, all those certifications, because there are different criteria for getting the different certification. But I am writing just a motto. Okay, your motto should be to qualify any certification or to crack any exam. Okay, second motto is to get a job as a fresher if you don't have the certification. Okay, and the third motto is like what to do and how to do and where to do for joining the cyber cell, DIDO and government job. And the fourth category is like, okay, for learning the bog bounty or to expertise in the bog bounty and to expertise in the black hat, where to do, how to do, and what to do. Okay, and the other category is to join for the MS program in other country, or to join as a cybersecurity professional in the other countries companies. Okay, I'm allowing the chat box if there is any other mottos. No, if your mottos are related to each other, just don't ping me. If your motto should be different, just don't tell me, okay, sir, I want to join the as a cybersecurity analyst, associate analyst. I'm not asking for those things. Okay, I'm allowing the chat box. And then we'll discuss about each and every categories in detail, and we'll let you know about the every subject and which subject is more important for which categories. Okay, so for black hat, like which subject and which portions are more important, and which computer science programming language are important, and also we'll discuss all those things. Okay, sir, if you have any project ideas, how to get your guidance. So guys, this times I'm not in a situation to guide personally, but you guys are doing any projects, then you guys can connect me personally on LinkedIn. I will try to help you in your project, cybersecurity project. Santosh, on the whenever we'll take a session for the job now, so in that session we'll talk about these things. So yes, these are the kind of computer science categories you're asking. Like suppose that in a computer science, na, cloud security is a different domain, and AI is different domain, normal cybersecurity is different domain. Okay, get into the cybersecurity. Personally, you guys can connect after the workshop or after like day after tomorrow. Yes, Vishal, LLB and BCA student can also work. Yes, electronic students can also get a job opportunities in this cyber world. Many of the students I have guided, like they are working in the TCS. Recently, I have received some queries from the HCL employees and the TCS employee. They just want to switch their domain into cybersecurity, and I'm guiding them. Okay, so that's why I have a knowledge like what are the industries, what the framework and the what the security measures those companies are handling. Okay, so you guys can directly prepare for those things and making the good resume and what are the framework industry are doing. So all those things I will let you know in the September, because those things are unnecessary for the beginners. Yes, Tanis, you guys can prevent from the OTP bypass. So preventing from the different attacks, you guys can read from the Google. So take the current question. Where is the current question? Sir, which type of project can we build for the cyber security? Uh, there are many projects ideas in the cyber security. Simply a basic level, you can make an advanced keylogger, and you can make a kind of cryptographic tool, okay, that is capable of decrypting and encrypting the files. Okay, you guys can make the network monitoring tools. Okay, you guys can make some vulnerability scanning tools, okay, by using the Python and bash scripting. Even you guys can make the basic level of antiviruses. Okay, anybody have an idea how antiviruses work and the structures works? Because last time I'm guiding some of the students in making their projects in making the antivirus, right? So there are many categories are there. Okay, does the cybersecurity the confidential sharing information about the DoD? GitHub, I have some projects in basic hacking. Any idea? Anybody's how antivirus is actually working? And if you want to make an antivirus, then how you will build? I think I should start a university for a degree program for giving the instruction in just like a kind of like 40 to 50,000. If possible, then I will plan in future so that the student can learn all the 3 years and they will get the job. Okay, so I was going to build a automatic antivirus system. So okay, I am not explaining here. Okay, I'm proceeding with the content. So here are the OSCP and CES and OSCP, IT job and all, cybersecurity, bog bounty, black hat, and the this category. So I have categorized all those things. Okay, so now I'm directly starting those subjects. Okay, and the free resources parallelly. So from there you guys can study those things. And after completing all those subjects, I will let you know which subject is more important for which categories. Because okay, so suppose that if you are planning for to crack the CH exam and OSCP exam, so for CH exam majorly BAPT vulnerability assessment and penetration testing is playing an important role. And if you are planning to crack the OSCP exam, then majorly you just have to focus on the penetration testing. It will take like extra 2 to 3 months of practice on try hack me and hack the box, CTFs and solving the machines and all. Okay, so more focus on those things. So after giving instruction on every subject, I will let you know, I will highlight the subjects for which categories. So suppose that you are planning to get a job in any IT industry. So for that, there are many companies out there. Okay, some of the companies demands for the penetration testing, some of the company demands for the networks and basic level of knowledge in cryptography, information security, and BAPT. Okay, so you guys can prepare for those subjects, DBMS too, right? And some of the companies in India, like Zscaler is there, that company is only hiring for the malware analysis. Okay, so if you have done any kind of projects in cybersecurity and you guys have proper knowledge in malware analysis, then you can apply for those companies. So it's depend on the companies. Like Quickhill is there, so many companies are there. If HCL is hiring, so what are the criteria and what are the subjects you should focus for cracking those companies. So after giving the instruction about every subject, I will highlight those subjects. Okay, you guys can prepare for those subjects. So if you don't have the certification, still you can apply for the job. Okay. For cyber cell and DRDO in government job, majorly it will deal with the OS and digital forensics, cybercrime investigations, and cryptography, information security. These are the subjects you should more focus on. Okay, majorly digital forensics and cybercrime investigation, more focus on the case studies. This kind of things. If you have the certifications like CHFI or even some this time our certification is also more valuable in terms of applying in, especially for the government sector. Okay, because that certificate itself deal with the ethical hacking and cybercrime investigation. So that kind of certification or training or any kind of internship, if you have done, then only you can plan for the joining the cyber cell and DRDO and government job. Okay, and for those things they are demanding the master level of experience. So if you have done the masters or if you have any kind of experience, then it will be more preferable. Every year cyber cell is opening. Like last year, Assam, Haryana, and Bangalore cyber cell had just opened the notification, and at that time those students who were connected with me, I have notified them, right? So they are still this year, if any openings is there, I will notify in Telegram or in LinkedIn. Okay, so for bog bounty and blackhead, so for bog bounty and blackhead, you guys have to learn all those subjects, because you don't know like which category of subjects is more important for which levels of hacking. Okay, so for blackhead, mainly just focus on the real life hacking. Don't focus on the subjects, don't focus on the machines breaking. Okay, so for blackhead there are some syllabus are there. Like suppose that you are preparing for the black hat now. So black hat mainly deals with the carding, dark web, like purchasing of products and extracting the illegal data, leaked data. Okay, and black hat deals with the cracking of software, reverse learning is there. Okay, like how we can make the mode APK. We have seen there are lots of mode APK, GB WhatsApp is there, and the other applications are there. So how we can make those things, how we can prepare our own rat to hack the Android. Okay, how we can down the servers by attacking DDoS and DOS attacks. So CCTV camera hacking, frequency-based hacking, SIM swapping, ATM card hijacking, bank accounts hacking. Okay, this type of contents are comes under the black hat. Post exploitations, by just calling a particular number, we can active our payload in any Android phones. Okay, so that kind of things are comes under the black hat. But in India, honestly, no one is teaching and guiding in the black hat. So if you are looking for any training, if anyone is like saying you, okay, so we are providing the black hat content, then they are just scamming you. Trust me, I'm saying honestly. Okay, so if you talk about our organization, so we have the limitations, but we are at least focusing on providing the black hat knowledge up to 40 to 50% or 60% of the contents. Talking about the other country, MS and the other job things. So this will include a kind of a separate thing. Like many of the students have asked na, they just want to know for which categories of cybersecurity program or which categories of subjects after studying all those subjects will get the higher packages. Okay, so different roles are there. In India, you are not going to get more than like 6 to 7 LPA of package if you are the fresher and if you have the beginning level of knowledge. If you have cracked the OSCP exam, then you can plan or think to crack the job in between like 8 to 10 lakhs of packages, nothing more than that. But if you have good knowledge in malware analysis and digital forensics, some of the companies they are offering as a fresher at least 12 to 13 lakhs of packages. So yeah, so different categories are there. You can plan and prepare. Cisco is also offering for the 8 to 9 lakhs of package. So these are some good companies. Zscaler is there. HCL is only offering at the package of 6 LPA. So cracking of HCL and cracking of Quick Heal is easy as compared to cracking of Zscaler and Cisco. Okay. Other companies like Google, Microsoft are not directly hiring. So you have to take the experience at first. After getting the 1 or 2 year or 3 year of experience, you can apply. So other country now, you can also think, because this time I'm guiding the students to plan for the other country job. There are different websites are there, like Glassdoor is there, Stack Overflow is there. So students can apply from that particular portal by making the European formats of resume. So definitely you guys will get the job, and their packages are higher. Like suppose as compared to India, average cybersecurity professional is getting 70 lakhs and 80 lakhs of packages. Okay. In Germany, USA, in USA, you will get a higher packages, but the living cost and the other things are higher. Okay. Personally, me, I'm switching to the Germany in 25. So I have done some research on Germany. Average salary of cybersecurity engineer. So these are some average. So 1,000, okay, 1 lakhs. But averagely you will get, like if you have done your like graduation level of degree, definitely you will get a minimum package of 60 to 75. So that means you are getting at an around 50 to 70 lakhs. And on that particular package, taxes are high in the Germany, but you can plan for Germany, Canada, and Italy you can also plan, and some of the other countries are too. So on that USA, if you are getting directly job, you can also plan. Okay, so after taxes na, then also you will get like a minimum of like 40 to 50 lakhs of packages. Okay, so definitely you should plan for the other countries job, or otherwise, if not possible, then you can plan in India too. Okay. There is nothing a hectic situation as or how we can plan. We can't afford that kind of money to apply for the job and to learn from the other country. The amount you are paying in the India na, so in that particular amount you will get you can do your BTech, or you can do your MS, and you can do your job in the other countries too. So the journeys are easy, but there are like little bit confusions and other things. I will take some other sessions on taking a job and applying on job and the MS program into the other country. I will take a public session on some particular Sundays. Okay. Now let's coming back to the label wise and the subjects and how we can study, where to study, what are the free contents, and I have to highlight some. So at first I'm just simply saying you the subjects. So label 0. Level 0, that means I'm starting with the absolute beginners. So those who are non-tech student and those who are in arts program, BCom program or BSc program, they don't have any kind of, they are at 0% knowledge in cybersecurity. Okay, so from 0 level, you should start with the computer fundamental. And guys, I'm starting with the level wise, but those students who think, okay, I have done with the level 0, just check mark this and go for the level 1. And those who have done with the level 1, go to the level 2. And those who have done the level 2, go to the level 3. And based on this, make your strategy, make your plans and go according to that plan. Otherwise, you will see lots of videos in YouTube, some topics from here, some topics from there. And after doing all those things, you will not get any kind of confidence and inner satisfaction. Okay, I have done nothing like that. Okay, so just start focusing on the subject wise. So level 0, basics programming language. Okay, basics programming language. So which programming language, sir? So any programming language. It will be more preferable if you are focusing on the C or Python. Okay, basics only. I'm not saying you a core level of programming and other things, and fundamental. And where to study, sir? So parallelly, I'm just showing you the free resources and the other things too. So honestly, for the programming language and the fundamentals, YouTube are the best resources. So you can refer anything, like you can refer Code with Harry for the Python, and for the C, you can refer Jennifer, and you can refer Saurabh Sukla based on your interest. So which mentors is good for you. So YouTube, lots of informations are there. So start with the basic of programming, fundamentals, and in fundamentals of programming, C and Python, you can focus, or C, any programming language, right? So this is the level 0. So now coming back to the level 1, if you guys have done with the level 0 or not done, then parallelly you can start level 1 and level 2 both. Okay. Level 1. Now I'm expecting you guys have a basic knowledge of computer, like how things are operating and what are the conceptual things on the programming language, because whenever you will make a kind of a script and you will make a kind of virus, so basic programming language will needed. Okay, so in level 1 directly start with the networking and basic level of CCNA, basic level of CCNA, and yeah, that's the thing. So level 1, you should directly start with the many of the students have done with the level 0, but like 90 to 95% students, those who are totally beginners, they can start with the level 1. Okay, so now the question arises, okay, so where to learn, sir? Where is the free resource and the best resources for the networking and basic level of CCNA? If you have plans for network administrator type of job, now you can totally focus on the CCNA and network based training. Okay, you guys will crack the Cisco companies and the other companies. So in my opinion, if you are asking about the free resources, then again, YouTube is the free best resources. You can start from the YouTube based on your interest and based on your potential. Maybe some of the instructor you like. Okay, but in my opinion, personally, I would suggest IIT's professors. Professor, I'm writing. Okay, IIT professors tutorial. That is run by different of IITs in an NPTEL program. So those students don't know about the NPTEL program. So those IITs are providing to the non-IITians, so they can learn from the IIT's professors and they can sit for the exam and they can get the certification. And for getting those certification, a student will get an extra credit in their academics, whatever the universities they are studying. Okay, so I think in my opinions, the certifications, this certification is more valuable than getting a certification from the Udemy and Coursera. Okay, so if you don't know about the NPTEL and all, you guys can refer the video. I have trained 2 students, those who are in like 11th class or 8th class, but majorly this is for engineering student. But those students have cracked those certification in their 8th and 10th class or 11th classes. Okay, you guys can read from there. And sir, where we'll get this particular tutorials or the materials? So in YouTube, tutorials are there. So you guys can search computers network from IITs or NPTEL program, you'll get. Okay, but all those contents are totally in English. But there are some pros and cons of watching the tutorial. But at least I would say like 80 to 90% the contents are good. In depth level of knowledge they have just provided. Okay, and what are those like 10 to 15%, sir? So 10 to 15% means it is always needed. If you have started your journey in the cybersecurity, you will need a kind of motivation. So that's why this time, I don't think so other institutions are doing or not, but I have personally implemented those things. What I have done, because I personally realize if you are doing your preparations now and you are not getting any real life hacking, then that will not boost your journey. Okay, so they have lagged on that particular phase. So if IIT's professors are guiding in a networking or the CCNA basics, they are not relating those contents with the hacking. Suppose that if I am guiding you, after sometimes like on the month of September, I am coming to the YouTube directly for the networking series. So stay connected there, and if you guys will, you guys can watch there and you guys will realize. So what the things I'm saying about. Okay, so for networking and the CCNA basics, while learning, they are just not connecting with the hacking. Similar, the problems is many mentors are just doing the same thing. If they are focusing on the networking, then they are just focusing on the theoretical portions. They are not relating the networking with the practical things. Although this is the 60% base of whole hacking. If you have a good knowledge of networking with a relatable knowledge of core level of hacking, then only you can plan to get a master's level of knowledge in ethical hacking. So for example, sir, like suppose that if you are studying the IP addresses, sometimes the students are studying the networking, they are just learning about the OSI layers are this layer, but they don't know actually what are those layers actually. And if they are studying about the SMTP protocol, but they don't know how to break the rules. So at first you just have to study about the traffic signal, and if you have to hack the traffic signal, then you just have to study in a reverse wise. what are the algorithms of traffic light and how we can break those algorithms. So if you are studying the SMTP protocol, then you just have to also think how we can break the SMTP protocol and how we can bypass the SMTP protocol, and so that you will get to know how we can do the email spoofing. Okay. Suppose that if, in the other things, if you are studying about the HTTP and the DNS, and parallelly, if you are doing the practicals on DNS spoofing and a kind of attacks, then that will boost your theoretical knowledge and the practical knowledge too. So that is the thing they are lacking. Otherwise, 70 to 80% as a free resources, that is good. So sir, if there is any kind of paid institutions, those who are providing with the relatable till now, answer is no. Level 2, I guess I'm done with the level 0 and 1. Okay, I'm coming back to the chat box for like 1 or 2 minutes. So I have like 15 to 20 minutes to conclude all those subjects, and then I will show you the contents modules, whatever inside in these particular things. Okay. Any doubt in level 1 or level 0? Okay. Sir, any material provided, rapid fire, you can refer Siva Sai. And the other websites are too, you guys can search on the YouTube or Google. Okay, I'm just disallowing the chat box and further proceeding with the level 2. Yes, that's why I have just said, guys. So those who have done the training now, so see guys, you guys can read the chat box. Those who have done, they know what are the contents they are providing. So that's why I have said, like rather than watching or rather than doing from the Udemy and Coursera, you guys can directly refer those things, and practically you guys will see a competition kind of thing. So if you are getting certifications now, then totally that will boost your knowledge. Okay, so at least one subject you are done. Okay. So in level 0, we want to know in deep or only basics. In level 0, only basics. Okay. NPTEL provides the practical classes, but they are not actually relating with the real hacking. That's the thing I'm talking about. They are providing the practical knowledge in networking, but the networking concept, they're just not relating with the real life hacking. Real life hacking is no, okay, prepare for detect antivirus. Okay, to learn the networks. Okay, time. Okay, timing I'm not mentioning now. So this will take only if you are a dedicated person or dedicated student, it will take 10 to 15 days. That's enough. Okay, programming basics now. Max to max 20. For networking, only networking 20 or 20. Networks with practical. It will take 40 to 45 days. 40 to 55 days. Why? Because in every theory there is a practical. Okay. If you have the idea, like if you have read the protocol, like suppose that ARP. So after studying the ARP or RRP protocol, you have done the practical. If you have done the HTTP and HTTPS protocol, if you have done the practical on those things. Okay. So in every protocol, in every layer, there are some real life practicals are there. So you are doing parallelly, then it will boost your knowledge, boost your confidence and your knowledge too. So level 2. So now I'm expecting like those students who have done the level 0 and level 1, they have a good knowledge of base. They have just created their basics knowledge, done with their basics knowledge. Now they can start and enter in the real worlds of hacking with the Linux. So Linux and scripting, right? Scripting and VAPT. VAPT means vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. This and penetration testing, right? These are the subjects. Directly you can start with a in a level 2, and in this level 2 you can start preparing for the CH practical or EJPT or the other certifications or the OSCP. So these are the, so level 2 is very, very important for those after doing level 0 and level 1. Now, I have written too many things. Like, sir, you have written Linux, you have written scripting, you have written VAPT and CH and OSCP. OSCP I'm removing, okay, because OSCP you will not get a proper free contents. So other than for the other contents, you will get a free content. So now, how much time it will take and what are the free resources for doing the Linux scripting, VAPT and CH module? So you can find the modules and the topics comes under the CH, comes under the scripting, comes under the Linux, okay, and you can start preparing from the YouTube. And from YouTube, there is nothing like a specific particular channel. I'm talking about the free resources. So after all these things, I will let you know. So what are the paid trainings you can at least follow. So this time I'm only talking about the free resources and the free materials, okay. So for these things, you can find out in the Google or YouTube itself. But you guys have to keep patience and give some time on this. So how much time it will take? So for all these things, it will take, if you are the dedicated person, if you are the beginners, so you can extend the 15 to 20 days more, 40 to 45. 40 to 45 days, you guys can learn this, right? And sir, what are the, so okay, I have done with the free resources. So free resources, there is nothing like, I'm not telling about the any specific channel. You guys can simply download the modules for scripting, Linux and VAPT. You guys will get in the Google and in any YouTube and all, and refer those contents, okay. Even I will share the contents and the modules, so you guys can directly search with the module. Okay, these topics, okay, we can search for those topic in a YouTube. This topic you can search for the YouTube. Okay, I will share this PDF after ending of this session. So every topic, whatever the subjects I'm talking about and networkings and the other things, I have written down all those contents, but I have not mentioned all those topics because some of the things I'm directly telling in the live classes. So that's why, okay. But the major topics are written there. You guys can refer these things and you can start there. For the BAPT, I have also written all those kind of things, but you can refer for the CH module 2, CH module for the CH version 12 practical session. All those materials and modules will get in the Google, and by directly searching the module, you can start preparing from the YouTube, at least for the CH practical. I'm not talking for the OSCP, okay. You guys can prepare. If you guys are ready to invest your time, ready to waste your time on YouTube, then definitely you will get a proper knowledge from the YouTube itself. 90 to 95% contents are already available in the YouTube. The thing is, students have no patience, but and the other thing is students have to watch hundreds of videos, and after then they will only get one or two videos as an useful content. Okay, so those are the things. So that's why students are taking the paid training or the good mentorship. Otherwise, contents are available in the YouTube. That is the actuality. That is the honesty. Okay. Now coming back to the level 3. So these 0, 1, and 2 itself able to provide you a job. So majority of the students are doing these things. For the OSCP guys, again, it will take extra 2 to 3 months of time. After doing these things, you can start preparing or practicing on the Try Hack Me and Hack the Box. Okay, so what are the contents for those things? So for that, you can refer any of the paid. I'm not just saying you any particular program, because in India, basically those who are providing at least 40 to 50% of good knowledge, they are charging like more than 50 to 90K. So students are not able to afford that kind of money. So that's why I'm not telling any of the institutions' name. So level 1, level 0, and level 2, if you guys have done with these things, so you are already at that level to crack the entry level jobs in any companies as a fresher. If you have done this, I'm not talking about if you have done the CS certification or not. If you have not done any certification, then also if you have the knowledge in this subject, you guys can take the entry level of job. So now after these two level 2, level 3 onwards, we have the experience level of subjects or the expertise level of subjects. So a core level of deep knowledge will required if you are studying these. Level 3, you can directly start the bug bounty. after studying the level 2? Bug bounty. Okay. So I am removing this bug bounty because this is not a kind of label. Because after level 2, you can directly start those things. So in a level 3, you can start with the info security, information security, and cryptography. Right? Many of the industries are doing their work on the base of information. Okay, if I written the wrong spelling, just ignore. Okay, security spelling is wrong. So if you are planning to study the information security, cryptography, so always focus on the deep security too, because this time in India as well as the other country, they are also focusing on the deep security. Many of the students have said like, okay, sir, if we are only security, deep security. So what are the contents this deep security will include? So basically you will get to know the industrial framework. Many of the students are only focusing on the cracking on CH exam, OSCP exam, solving the CTF, solving the machines. But in my opinion, they are not ready to work with an industry. Okay, because they are working actually with a different infrastructure or different framework or different tools, just like SIEM, SOC, IBM QRadar. Okay, and deep security, like that means if suppose that any 0-day attack happened on any particular company, so how you will prevent, so IDS, IPS, so that kind of thing. Okay, so you will search on the Google, because from this batches we have not included this deep security, because I am only giving the training to the professional one about the deep security, that is not included in even in the EHCCI program. Every year, so in every batches, those students, those who are at the 3rd year or 4th year, they are ready to crack the job. So for those students, I'm taking those sessions for the deep security, because this will include your trend micro, virtual patching, that kind of topic. Maybe you guys are listening these words at the first time. Okay, so that is a reality. Basically, those like TCS employees or the other companies employee. So these subjects is mainly for those, because they are directly switching to the other domain, or they are directly applying for the as an off campus. Suppose that any company is working on the NESAS. Okay, and if you have not done any kind of certification, and by the referral or by the recommendation, if you are sitting in the interviews, then they will definitely check your resume. Okay, they are work if you know na, like suppose that in any suppose that Cisco is working on particular framework. Okay, and you know what are the internal framework they are working, and you have gained knowledge in that particular framework, and you have put it a particular in your resume. Okay, you have done this framework. Definitely they will ask you a question and you are giving the answer, then your chances will be high to select. That is the procedure to get a job as an offline way. Offline way, off campus way. If you're applying off campus, or if you are sitting directly for the interview as an referral or recommendation. Okay, so deep security, don't miss it. This is very, very important. I'm writing a triple star. Because if you have the knowledge of deep security, you will get a higher kind of packages. If you have done the CH, OSCP, nothing like that. But if you have done the deep security, you will get a job in India as well as other country too. And what are the topics and the other things? You can search from the Google, because I have the time limitations. I'm not in a way to guide you for specifically deep security. That's why. Okay. So info security, cryptography is a kind of a small brother, and deep security is a big brother. I guess 1 or 2 tutorial are available in the YouTube, or you will see the syllabus for the deep security and trend micro. Level 4. Level 4. Okay, directly I'm telling you from here. So advanced networking is done. Okay, I have missed this now. Hacking division, that's why. Hacking division real life, right? So if you are doing these things, like if you are doing the networking, if you are doing the Linux, so in between these subjects, don't miss out the real life hacking and the black hat hacking or anything you can say. Okay, so those are the real content. Like suppose that I have not told you like, okay, you have to learn about the Android hacking. You just have to learn about the PCs hacking, Windows passwords cracking, Wi-Fi hacking, DDoS attack, DOS attacks, MITM attacks, and email spoofing, call spoofing, and the other things like recovery of files, and there are many real life hacking like cracking of softwares. Okay, so don't miss out those things, because in between your journey, those are the things. Like suppose that you have done 5 days of theoretical classes, okay, but you are not getting the practical things and practical classes, then definitely you will get bored and you will leave this particular field. Okay, so in between this journey, start focusing on the real life hacking and the black hat hacking after learning 2 to 5 days, and start focusing to do the practical things which are relatable and which are related to your theoretical portion. Suppose that you have done the application layer of your networks, okay, and you have done the practical on the network layer protocol, then that will boost your knowledge and the confidence too. So one subject is real life hacking, and investigation. For example, I have listed some of the topics like the day-to-day life problems we are facing. As a hacker, we have to deal with those things. Na? Suppose that everybody knows you are a hacker and you are studying the cybersecurity knowledge, but you have no knowledge of preventing the cyber attacks, no knowledge of doing the phishing attacks. Okay, you don't have the knowledge to hack any social medias and Wi-Fi penetration testing, mobile forensics kind of things. So I have written some of the things. Okay, changing of IP address, MAC address. Then there is no meaning of being a hacker. Dark web and practical, investigation and all things. So hacker means we have something supernatural power kind of thing. We can change the world. Okay. So focus on these things too. These are the small things now you have done in the YouTube too, like WhatsApp international number, gathering information of Facebook and Insta, RDP and the VPS, keylogger, social engineering. Okay, these are the real life hacking. So retrieving the data, forensic. Suppose that in your Android phone data has got lost, deleted from pen drive, from laptops, how you can retrieve the forensics methodology. Okay, so these are the things you will, that knowledge will boost your confidence in things. Other thing, guys. So networks is done. And then you can start with the real life hacking and the BAPT, bash scripting done, hack the box, you can proceed, bug bounty is done. And I have also told about the information security and cryptography and extended version of this, because I have not included in this particular EHCCI training too, that is the deep security. Okay, so also focus on the deep security. Others, my personal favorite subject is digital forensics and investigation. In that subject, you will get to know how you can analyze. Sometimes in a social media, everybody's are posting some picture, edited picture. No, girls are posting their pictures and videos in the social media. We can track them. We can identify the IP address. How we can trace the IP addresses. If any crime is happening, suppose that you are pinging me in WhatsApp, you are pinging me in emails. How we can trace and how we can investigate. Okay, so in the above syllabus, we have seen the data recovery. Na? So again, I have written the data recovery using the forensics. So forensics method is the ultimate way to retrieve and to investigate. So many of the students have written in the chat box about the CDR, call details. Okay, so how we can retrieve the call details record. HDR is also there. How police and cyber cells are doing. And case studies are there, mobile forensics, SIM analysis. We can still retrieve the SIM details. Sometimes criminals are just doing the things and calling anybody's messages, messaging anybody's, and after the crime, they are just deleting their messages and call. But for your kind information, SIM has its own memory and we can still retrieve the memory. And what are the tools and software for that particular thing? So we have the different tools. We can do the cloning and imaging methods. We can use the final mobile forensic software. Okay, so forensic investigators are using this software. We can use the SAN forensics operating system for operating those things. So you will get to know all those things, how we can operate on the cloud forensics, cloud security. Sometimes cloud security is a different thing, but yeah, email investigation, Windows forensics, RAM analysis, okay, server log analysis. Server log analysis mainly help you to retrieve the IP address if anything is happening. Autopsy is there, just like the biology students study about the autopsy. Similarly, we have the autopsy in computer forensics too. Okay, there are many institutions are there in India. They are focusing on the autopsy too. So DFT is the operating system. This is the OS, digital evidence and forensics toolkit. Okay, call tracing analysis, image video file forensics, IP tracing analysis, and all. There are many topics are there. Okay, so this is again a kind of separate topic. And if you have the in-depth knowledge like kind of expertise in this digital forensics, then definitely your chances are high to be selected in the DID or government job. Okay. Digital forensics and investigation. So these are the subjects. I know like before this session, many of the students had no idea. Like they just know, okay, hacking means ethical hacking, something doing penetration testing, something doing Android hacking, and something doing this, CEH and all. That's end about the ethical hacking. But if you want to work, some of the students have pinged me in a WhatsApp, and he just asked about how to work in any companies as a CISO. CISO is a higher level of post. Okay, and if you are working as a network architect, okay, so these are the higher level of security role. So if you're preparing to apply or to work as on those posts, you'll get to know about these subject. Okay, so at least kind of na theoretical or a basic level knowledge in all subjects. Then you can plan or you can work as a security advisory. Sometimes I have been called for the security advisors just because I have like at least intermediate level of knowledge in all those things, all the subject. Whatever the attacks, whatever the crimes is happening, I have the knowledge. Okay, these things will be going to happen, and we can take these steps to prevent or to tackle the situation. Okay. So I guess the day, sorry, level 4 is this subject. Now coming to the point, sir, what are the free resources for information security, cryptography, digital forensics? So for digital forensics, okay, so at first for the info security and the cryptography, you should follow some company's video lecture, not for the YouTube, not for the Google. Like suppose that IBM is providing the training in info security and cryptography, Quickhill is providing the info security and cryptography for the free resources I am saying. But you will not get any kind of confidence after learning from those things. But enough free resources as a whole I am saying. Okay, at least you will get a base level of knowledge as compared to the other free resources. Right. So, sir, where to find those videos? Information security and cryptography. So you can find out on Google. Some in some Google Drive or some other things. Those lectures are available. Otherwise, I will ask with some of my old students if they have the knowledge. I will try to provide in the Telegram group. But after 1 week of time, just remind me any student on a WhatsApp. Okay, sir, these things you have to share. Then I will take 2 to 3 days. I will ask with the older student. In the previous batches, I have trained them. So if they have those contents, I will share. Okay. Other than, sir, like Udemy and Coursera are the best for info security and cryptography, nothing like that. You will not get a kind of confidence. They're just a kind of waste of money. You can just refer for the modules and the other things. Okay. Digital forensics and investigation, nothing like that. Even this time, 1 or 2 institutions are there, but they are just taking like 55 or 60K of money. 55 or 60K, that kind of thing. So I will not going to refer these things. So just close these things, just see the modules and start from the searching on Google and searching on YouTube. So there is nothing like the training by the cyber cell videos and the companies itself. So you just have to focus on by self. Okay. I'm going to share some research on the digital forensic investigation too. So before proceeding on the level 5 and level 6, so I'm going to take a break for like 5 minutes, and from 9:40 to 9:50, I will conclude about the level 5 and level 6 and the free resources for those things and some queries, forms and all, and we'll wind up at 9:50. Manish, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Just take over that. I will come back in 2 to 3 minutes.
Sure, sir. Okay, guys. Let me just lowering your hand. Okay. And first of all, I would like to ask you all, how many of you are like actually have interest in ethical hacking and you enjoyed this workshop? This kind of feedback, just let me know. Yes, did you enjoy it? Okay. Only 50 out of 300, only 60. Okay, numbers going up, 700, 70, 80, 90. 100. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to give you a certain information, okay, regarding the EHCCI. Okay, you can lower your hand, not in problem. Okay, let me just give you some of the instructions. So can you just please stop sharing your screen, sir? So I want to share something. Okay, let me just share my screen first of all, guys. Okay. Um. The heck? Okay, here we go. Is my screen visible, guys? Just let me know. My screen is visible. Visible? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, so first of all, let me conduct you so that the certificate that you are going to get from this workshop. Okay, the certificate that you are going to get from this workshop, if you really attended the session very dedicatedly. Okay, so we are Slytherin Edutech Private Limited. That's mean we are MCA certified. Okay, secondly, we are ISO certified, MSME certified. Okay, private limited company, as you can also see over here in the screen itself. You can go over and search in Google itself. Okay, so not into I have a problem regarding that. Now, the thing is, many people contact me in WhatsApp itself in the personal chat. Okay, and this I'm telling you just because the sir is on the hold and he is taking rest. But this is very informative for those who really ping me from past 3 days. Okay, why they ping me? They ping me for EHCCI training, right? EHCCI training program. So let me just convey this message to them who are actually serious about being a professional. Okay, professional in the line of cybersecurity and ethical hacking. So just let me know. Okay, just convey you some of the information. Okay, so we are Slytherin Edutech Private Limited, and we have opened for the registration of EHCCI. EHCCI you already know, na? EHCCI, Ethical Hacking and Cybercrime Investigation. Okay, and this time we have only 35 seats for EHCCI. Let me tell you guys one more times. This is not about the promotion. This I'm just telling you this just because there are some people who continuously pinging me at the WhatsApp itself. So it's quite impossible to convey each and every one personally. Okay, that's why I'm telling you in this break time, you can say. Okay, so EHCCI, which is Ethical Hacking and Cybercrime Investigation, this is a basically this is a 5 month course. Okay, 5 month course for 5,000 rupees, you can say. Okay, the warm up classes for this month. For this month means we are taking 2 batches only in a year. Okay, we have already took 1 batch in January, and we are taking last batch of this year in August or September, you can say. So warm up classes will begin from 25th of August to 30th of August, and thereafter EHCCI sessions, which would be the paid session, will be started from 1st of September. Now, what is the credential, or what is the paid module, or something like that? Okay, so you already know that you'll going to give you an give us a test. Okay, there will be a test for you at the end of this workshop, and in that test, people, whoever student are comes in under top 50 category, na, you will get this opportunity that if you want a course, if you want this training program, EHCCI training program, na, you'll get 1,000 rupees of free of cost in one time payment only. Okay, and for regular student who want to join with us, who want to learn a depth knowledge in EHCCI. Now, one thing which is very mystery, which I don't want to uh, tell you now, but I want to tell you guys. Okay, this time we are offering with EHCCI CES training plus internship, which is quite hidden. So don't tell me to tell you all, but So sorry, sir. I want to tell them, okay, because I don't want to like convey half information. So in this year, we are offering EHCCI with CES training plus internships. Okay. Now, for regular students, the cost of EHCCI training will be 5,000. Now, the registration is open, guys, and it's completely depends on 35 seats only. There is no seat, there is no time limit or something like that. If 35 seat will full, we will close the registration. Okay, so there is only 35 seats. How many of you are here? Just let me see. 297, almost 300. Okay, 300 of you are here, and we have 35 seats. That's 10 or 12% of seat we have for you. Okay, so if you want to apply, then you just need to go EHCCI.in, and over there you can register yourself. Am I clear to all of you? If you are interested, okay, I'm not forcing or saying something like that, okay, because there's only 35 seats for you all. Okay, am I clear to all of you, or should I repeat? Just let me know by raising my hand, guys. Clear to all? Okay, there's 300 people. Okay, only 24. Should I repeat it again? Okay, 37, 40. Just raise your hand and let me know, guys, whether I'm clear or not. If you want to register for it, it will start from September. And if you want to register after this, or if you want time now, then in that case, you need to like wait for January itself. Okay, you need to wait till January. Okay, okay, I hope I'm clear with it. And those who want to like apply for it, you can directly contact me. Either you can directly contact me, okay, I'll share each and every information regarding this, or you can go with EHCCI.in. Okay, and over there will be under registration option. Let me just show you that. Okay, let me just show the whole process. Okay, in the EHCCI, you'll get all the syllabus regarding your EHCCI. Okay, see if my screen is visible, guys. Visible screen is visible. Yes. Okay. Okay. Great. Let me go to EHCCI.in. Okay. Thereafter, hit enter. Over here, you will get all the information regarding EHCCI. See, ethical hacking and cybercrime investigation. This is official website. Is a product of Slytherin. Okay. Now over here, you'll get all the information like why to choose us. We are ISO approved. We are private limited approved. MSME approved. Okay. EHCCI exam is there before the uh, before the certification. You need to also to give an EHCCI exam related documents. All the details are here. What are other things related to the exam? Okay. Thereafter, we are also connected with cyber cell. So if you have any sort of problem, then you can like contact us. Okay, we also did placement interviews. That's the secondary method. You can go through this website, okay, and you'll get to know each and everything about us. Not an issue. I just want to let you guys know about the syllabus. Okay, I think my screen is stuck. Okay, is it showing, guys? Just raise your hand. Just indicate me whether it is showing or not. Okay, it's showing. That's great. Okay, feel free to ask. Okay, this is the part. This is the certificates you may get at the end of the EHCCI. Okay, now this is the main part. Okay, this is the main part. Over here you can go through all the syllabus that we are offering in EHCCI. In EHCCI, you are going to learn all this kind of stuff, like separate syllabus for advanced networking, hacking using a real life. Okay, bash script, bug bounty, digital forensic investigation, VAPT, information security, cryptography, malware reversing, and one major project, one minor project is also there, which is of extra 15 days. Okay. Now, course details are there on almost 6 months, 5 months for your training, and 1 month for your like major project and minor project kind of stuff. Okay, eligibility is there. Okay, you can go through each and everything. VAPT, inside VAPT, what all are the topics? Okay, now there are many topics like which we can't like tell you here itself. Okay, we can't tell you here because if we put the topic here now, if we put any of the topic here which is like quite, you can say, anonymous. Okay, so if you put any of the topic here, then Google will ban our ESCCI dot in this website. Okay, so that's the reason we can't put some of the topics here. But yeah, during the live workshop, sorry, not workshop, during the live session of ESCCI, you'll get all the things over there itself. Okay, and you just need to make sure that it should be with you only. Don't share it with anyone, because you guys know that ethical hacking and cyber security, this kind of thing is quite anonymous to ourselves only. Okay, now bug bounty is also included in ESCCI. Digital forensic is also included. Advanced and plus real life hacking, which is like involve Bitcoin wallet use. Okay, recovery of data. If we like delete data from pen drive, you'll know how to like reverse it and how to recover the data from the pen drive. Even if you format the pen drive now, you'll get to know how to recover it. Okay, recover deleted file. Android hacking using rat. Facebook, leave it. Facebook, Instagram. Okay, I would not
Manish,
like to
sorry to
mention this.
interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
Just cover up within 2 to 3 minutes. I
Sure,
just
sure,
have to share some useful contents. I
sure,
just
sir, sure.
don't want to waste this times on these things.
Not a problem, sir. Sure.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So as you already see over here, what all are the topics and what all are the syllabus is there in the ESCCI. So for registering it now, you just need to go through this. Register now. As soon as you click here, you'll get all the information. All the information means all the information related to ESCCI for this month, August 2023. Okay, it's taking some time. So let's just wait for. Okay, it's opening. Okay, service. There are some problem. Okay, not an issue. No problem. Let's go to slytherin.co.in. Okay, over there also there is a link over here, guys. See, ESCCI registration. Okay, it's open over here also in our official website, so you can register from there. Register now by clicking on register now. Okay, what's happening, guys? Yeah, sorry, but you don't have access to Google Docs. I think there is some problem, guys. Okay, let me just fix this bug. But the thing is that you need to like register from here only. Okay, need not to worry about it. Till today night, I'll solve this, or solve all the things. And if you want to register, you can just ping me itself. Okay, if this is not working in your system, you can directly ping me in the WhatsApp itself. I'll share each and every link and each and every sort of document with you all. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, am I clear regarding ESCCI, guys? Yes. Okay. Great. Okay. So I'm done from my side. You can continue from here.
Okay. And the that link is working when it's fine.
Working, sir?
Yes, working. For in your end, maybe some issues.
Yeah, might be some issues in my browser.
My screen is visible to all.
So please share it again because I have shared. Yeah.
Okay, so where we are, we have wasted some times. So level 5, guys. Level 5, we have the malware analysis. And this is the different subject. And in level 6, you can say, or in level 5, whatever the labels you are giving. But yeah, reverse engineering, right? So the cracking of software and making the mode application, decompiling of applications, and the rest of the things are comes under the reverse engineering. And these two subjects are high level of subjects, you can say. So beginners can't directly study this subject. So always focus and follow these labels so that you will get a proper ideas and you will not face any kind of problem in studying. Okay. So that's the reasons I'm categorizing these into level wise. So level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. So if you are the smart students, you can directly start. But as per the normal students, I'm just saying because it will need assembly language, kind of core level of analyzing the codes and also malware analysis and reverse learning are difficult to develop subject. But if you have the expertise in these things and you have done a project, so based on the one subject and a one project, now you will get more than 10 lakhs of packages. Okay. Because this time students are just focusing on the SOC analyst, penetration testing, and those things. So the packages are comparatively less in India as compared to the other subjects. But cracking the job and getting the job in the different subjects are comparatively less. So the chances of getting the job are more if you are preparing these level 0, level 1, and level 2, like CEH, OSCP, penetration testing, and that's all. Okay. But you are not getting the higher packages. If you are doing these level 3, level 4, and level 4, level 5, then the chances are less to get a job, but the higher packages you will get. Okay, and the other country, definitely the chances are high if you're focusing more on the level 3, level 4, and level 5, because these subjects are known as an expertise level of subject. Majorly beginners are more focusing on the networks, CEH, penetration testing, and hacking the machines. I know those things are the basic things. You'll have to study those things too. Without studying those subjects, you can't directly switch into these things. Okay, so as in level 6, I'm writing here. Level 6, we have the ultimate things, that is the black hat. If you want to explore yourself, because till now during all these levels, we have already studied about the real life hacking, the basic thing, but those are real life hacking. I'm not categorizing those in the black hat. Black hat itself deals with the core level of ultimate level of hacking that is not possible to studies by everyone. Okay, it will also need a core level of knowledge, a good knowledge, of a good dedication, and determination, potential, willpower, everything. And a risk-taking person can only learn the black hat because it will, it has some risk, na? So that's right. It is illegal, but yeah, some of the portion you can explore, like frequency-based hacking, you can explore, and dark web things you can explore, post-exploitation you can explore, okay, and cracking and these things you can explore, but don't misuse it. So the level 6 is black hat, right? So I have done with this, like, okay, sir, where to learn the black hat? So there is nothing like any syllabus and other rules. Any companies, any institutions are just saying, okay, they are just scamming you. Even me itself, I'm honestly saying in a EHCCI training itself, we are only giving the like 50 to 60% of the knowledge on the black hat. And we are selecting some of the students from those batches, like then only we are giving training to those personal students. That's it, right? So these things are done, and Manish sir already said about the EHCCI training, right? Anything else? I'm allowing the chat box, right? Everything I guess Manish sir has done. We have only 2 to 3 minutes, so I have to leave. Tomorrow is again we are connecting, and we are going to see the dark web things and the carding things and the other things based on the timing. Okay, and tomorrow onwards, I'm living with these workshop group, and directly in the EHCCI training, I'm mainly dealing with the networks and deep security and digital forensics and black hat and real life hacking. For the CH and OSCP and the VAPT, we have the different trainers, like maybe Sadia ma'am is there, and some other faculties are there. So they will train you for those certification. And CH training is also included in this side, because 40 to 45 days is enough for preparing for the CH practical if you have the basic knowledge. And for the malware analysis and reverse engineering, we have the different trainers. So that's it. So motto to build this company Slytherin, when I was just builded this companies now, I was just search all those institutions, all those hacking material modules and all. So after analyzing all those things, after analyzing the markets, I think anybody's have to do some kind of regulations to provide these contents as possible as in the lowest cost, so that a student can afford. We are regularly planning to downgrade, so that in future students can learn in just 2 to 3K of money, and they are getting ready to crack the job by taking that training. So my ultimate goal is to do that. Okay. In the previous batches, like 1.5 years prepare, I was just taking all those subjects, but from now onwards, majorly I will deal with one or two subject or three subject because I don't have enough time. So yeah, that's fine. And Manish, if there is anything, I'm allowing the chat box. Rest thing, guys. If anything left, I will deal tomorrow because we are running late.
No, sir, not from my side.
And regarding any queries, guys, from till now, don't ping me personally until you have any urgency or any queries. You guys have to connect with the Manish sir. He will guide and he will filter out, or the HR team is there. They will filter out. And if any urgency, they will contact me. And if they are pinging me your number, then only I will contact you. Internship and job, guys, I'm going to take a different workshop. LinkedIn, you can contact. No, no good. Personally, maybe you guys are thinking like, okay, these are just for the promotions, not for the promotions. Those students who are connecting with us, they know what we are actually providing. That's the reasons we are exponentially growing. We are directly receiving appreciation, a kind of love and support and respect. So my aim is going in a good way, and the vision I have just shown like 3 years and 2.5 years ago. For the workshop certification and all, beginning of this session, we have already discussed about all those things. So just watch the recorded session or just be active in a group. You will get those things. Rest of the things, guys, just revise all these things, prepare for the test, and best of luck for those. Tomorrow, again, we are coming, but tomorrow we are only focusing on the content. I will share that PDF.
Okay, the PPT will be sent. PPT and PDF of the syllabus will be sent in the group itself. Okay.
Sir, in your hiking journey, which YouTube channels you have preferred? Honestly, like I'm not in a way to refer any particular YouTube channel, but you can refer some of the US based instructor like Jet Security. You can check. You can check. You can follow Network Chuck, I guess. That is there. In Hindi, some of the instructor are there, but not you will not get a particular in a structured wise guidance. Okay, they are just focusing on some of the particular topic, this topic, this topic, this topic. That's the thing. Other thing, explore the dark web, explore the material, and start preparing by yourself. If you perform the practicals, do it affect our devices? No, it will not affect your devices until and unless you are not doing any core level of hacking. Like suppose that you are doing the DOS attack or DDoS attack. So at that time, maybe your window will crash or like your OS will crash. All those I have just tried not to combine every subjects and every core level of experts to provide in these particular trainings. No one in India these times are providing such kind of things. So that's the thing I can honestly and confidently say we are only trying to provide you such kind of things. So you can search and you can try further. I don't have to say anymore because the seats we have opened. So every after every workshop or after or for every batches, we are still getting the particular number of students, whatever we want. Okay. So just focus on the things and just prepare and keep learning in the cybersecurity field. This is not a case like if you are not entering into the course, if you are not entering or you are not joining our any particular paid program. That's not a thing. I'm not guiding you. Anyways, you can personally anytime you can contact me if you have the potential, if you have the capability. Some of the students, I guess, in this workshop they are just preparing by yourself theirself and they are just preparing, and if they are stucking it at any point, if I have the time I will guide, or in any public session I will definitely try to guide. Okay, we are trying to create such a kind of different environment. That's the way from this year we have opened an opportunity so that every year at least we can provide the job to 10 to 15 students. I have talked with many companies and they are ready to take those students or those who are trained by us or trained by me itself. Okay, anything else, Manish? Otherwise, we have to wind up because from the 10 p.m. Students are joining.
No, sir. That's it, I guess.
Okay, Manish, just share your contact detail or the Google form queries if possible, so that student can contact you. After filtration, guys, if team is recommending me to connect with any students or talk with any students, then I will personally connect.
Okay, thank you guys for joining the session, and we are going to meet tomorrow itself also. Okay, so make sure to join tomorrow also. Okay, so may I wind up the session, sir?
Yeah, Manish.
Okay, sure. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Good night to all.